In this video, we are going to learn how you can automatically add Calendly invitees to Sendinblue as subscribers. So the idea here is that you are using Calendly account for scheduling your appointments and meetings. Now you want that whenever an appointment is scheduled and a new invitee is created in your Calendly account, automatically the same invitee should be added to your email marketing platform as a new subscriber, that is Sendinblue. For that, you need to integrate your Calendly account with Sendinblue. So here your trigger application would be Calendly and your action application would be Sendinblue. So how you can integrate both these software applications using Pabbly Connect? For that, you need to come to my screen. So welcome to my screen. Here let us type Pabbly, pabbly.com in our browser. This is the website of Pabbly. Now as you are a new user, you have to just click on sign up for free button and you can create your own account in just 2 minutes. And you're going to get free tasks every month. If you're already a user of Pabbly Connect, simply click on sign in. In the all apps section, come to Pabbly Connect and click on access now. This is the dashboard of Pabbly Connect. Here we have to create a workflow. For that, come to this plus sign and click on create workflow. Now here we have to give a name to the workflow. So let us give the name as Add Calendly invitees to Sendinblue as subscribers. Here you can give the workflow name as per your requirement and simply click on create. Now we can see a trigger window and an action window. So Pabbly Connect works on the concept of trigger and action. Trigger means when this happens, action means do this. So in this particular use case, we want that whenever an appointment is scheduled and we receive the details of a new invitee, automatically the invitee details should be added as a new subscriber to your Sendinblue application. For that, first we need to create an integration or a connection between Calendly and Pabbly Connect. So open this trigger window and here choose the application name as Calendly. Select the trigger event as invitee created. Click on connect. Click on add new connection and click on connect with Calendly. Authorization successful, and now the Calendly account is connected to Pabbly Connect just because I was already logged into my Calendly account. So make sure before creating a connection you are logged into your Calendly account. Now here the organization name is automatically captured as well as the user details also. So we are not going to make any changes, and now let's click on save and send test request. And here we can see that it is waiting for the response. So in order to capture the response, we have to do a test submission. It means we have to move to our Calendly account and we have to book an appointment on the name of a customer. So let's move to the Calendly account. And here I have already created a meeting that is for 30 minutes meeting. So I'm just going to click on this view booking page. And here we are just going to book an appointment. So let's select the date as 8th of September. Timing as 10 a.m. in the morning. Let's click on confirm. Here we have to enter the details of the customer. So let's give the first name of the customer as dummy customer. Email address as dummy@pabblytunes.com. And here we have to enter the mobile number. So I'm just going to enter a random mobile number. And now let's click on schedule event. So here we can see that the event is scheduled. That is 30 minutes meeting. That is from 10 a.m. to 10:30 a.m. for 8th of September. Okay, now let's move back to Pabbly Connect. And here when we scroll down, we can find that the response is received and all the details of the scheduled appointment is captured over here. We can find the event as invitee created. Here we can find the created date and time. Here we can find the email address of the new invitee. Here we can find the invitee name. And when we scroll down, this is the mobile number. And when we scroll down, here we can find the event date and time also. Okay. So now we want that using these details, automatically a new subscriber should get added to your Sendinblue account. So let's scroll down, come to this action step and here choose the application name as Sendinblue. Select the action event as create contact. Click on connect. Click on add new connection. And now it is asking for the API key. So let us read the instructions. Log into your Sendinblue account. Click on the username on the top right area and select SMTP and API option from the drop down menu. You will find your API keys. Okay, so let's move to our Sendinblue account. So this is my Sendinblue account. Here you can see that I don't have any contacts over here. No contacts. So here I'll be moving to the profile. Okay, let's click on SMTP and API option over here. And here we can find the API keys. So we have to just create a new API key. Click on this plus sign, create a new API key. Here we have to give a name to the API key. So let us give it as Calendly integration. Okay, and now let's click on generate. And here we can find the key. So I'm just going to copy it. And here the instruction is also mentioned. Please copy this key and save it somewhere safe. For the security reasons, we cannot show it to you again. So I'll just recommend you to copy this API key and you can just save it somewhere else so that you can use this API key for creating some other connections in Pabbly Connect. Okay. So we have copied the key. Now let's move back to Pabbly Connect and we have to paste the key over here. And now let's click on save. And now the Sendinblue account is connected to Pabbly Connect just because I was already logged into my Sendinblue account. So make sure before creating a connection, you are logged in. Now here we have to select the list name. So I have already created some lists in my Sendinblue account. And the list name is Calendly invitees. So I want all the invitees or all the subscribers to be created into this particular list only. Okay. Now here we have to give the email address and other details of the subscriber that needs to be created. So we have already got all these details from our trigger response over here. Okay. So we will be mapping these details now. Let's scroll down and here let us map them one by one. First, let us map the email address. So this was the email address of the invitee. Let's scroll down. Here we have to select update enable status. You can select it as per your requirement as true or false. I'm just keeping it as true. Blacklisted email, no. SMS blacklisted, no. Blacklist, readers, clickers. Here you can give all the details as per your requirement. As these are not mandatory, we can ignore the fields. Now here it is asking the first name and the last name separately. But here in the trigger response, we have got the name of the customer all together. So now we have to just extract the first name and the last name from this response. And for that, we have to just click on this plus sign. And we are going to apply a text formatter over here. So select the application as text formatter. Select the action event as split text. Click on connect. Now here we have to map the text that needs to be splitted. So we'll be mapping the name. So let us find the name of the customer as dummy customer. Here we have to give the separator. Enter the character, special characters are allowed, or the word separator to split the text on. For space as a separator, use space. So we are going to use the space as a separator. Let's copy it and you have to just paste it over here. Now we have to select the segment index as all and now let's click on save and send test request. And here we have got the result, the first name and the last name separately. So now we'll be mapping this data. And as we have added an action step over here, we have to just click on connected once again. And we have to just select the existing connection and we have to click on save. Okay, now let's scroll down and here we'll be mapping the last name from the text formatter. This was the last name, customer. And here we'll be mapping the first name. That was dummy. And if you want to just specify some SMS, double opt-in, single opt-in, gender, you can just give it over here. I'm just leaving these fields as blank as these are not mandatory. And let's click on save and send test request. Okay, and here we can see response received and ID is generated over here. It means that a new subscriber is added. Let's move to our Sendinblue account. I'm just going to close it. Let's move to the contact section. Okay, and here we can see that a new contact is added, dummy@pabblytunes.com. Here we can find the first name as dummy and here we can find the last name as customer. And here we can find the created date also. So in this way, we can see that our integration is working fine. Let's move back to Pabbly Connect and let us save this workflow first. Data saved successfully. Okay. Now, as this is a one-time process, we have set up an automation. Next time, whenever an appointment will be booked in your Calendly account, automatically the new customer will be added to your Sendinblue as a new subscriber. So we are going to check this in the real time that whether our integration is actually working fine or not. So let's move to our Calendly account once again. Let's click on view booking page and we are going to just schedule another appointment. Let's select the date as 13th of September. Timing as 11 AM this time. Click on confirm. And let's give the name of the customer as testing customer. Email address as testing@pabblytunes.com. Let's give the mobile number and click on Schedule Event. So the event is scheduled. Now let's move to our Sendinblue contact list. We have to just refresh it. Okay, and here we can see that a new subscriber is added, testing@pabblytools.com. Here we can find the first name as testing, last name as customer, and the created date. So in this way, we can see that our integration is perfectly working fine. Let's move back to Pabbly Connect, and I'll just minimize all these windows and let us see in a nutshell whatever we have done till now. So first, we have created an integration between Calendly and Pabbly Connect so that whenever an appointment is scheduled and a new invite is created, the details are captured in Pabbly Connect. Then we have applied a text formatter over here just because we have got the name of the customer or the name of the invitee all together, the first name as well as the last name. So using the text formatter, we have separated the first name and the last name. And then using those details, we have added a new contact in your Sendinblue subscriber list. And in this way, we have learned that how we can add Calendly invitees to Sendinblue as subscribers using Pabbly Connect. Thank you. So not just these software applications, you can integrate a ton of applications and automate your business using Pabbly Connect. In case of any queries, you can visit our Pabbly forum. To check the pricing details of Pabbly Connect, you can visit this particular URL. Also, the link of Pabbly Connect and this workflow is available in the description box. You can clone the same workflow into your account directly. If you really like this video, please comment, share and subscribe. Thank you everyone.